launcher.
Right. At any rate,
Which
we got that done.
Which that is Fang, Harley, and Apollonius's like 5th weapon.
Customers, long time no see. Is your wallet just as excited as I am?
Once you got that, just edit the combo to cover those, and you're good.
Wanna put down some cash? Thank you for your patronage.
It's not like I'm buying anything else.
We might need to hustle to collect the Fury this time. It's up as a Waza Plains, but I hear the Dorfa Corporation is looking to get their mitts on that Fury.
The Dorfa Corporation? Are you certain?
You might need to hustle. I hear that there's a lot of people looking for Furies. Which is weird, because nobody's ever doing that.
Yeah. Again, it's like the whole world's looking for these Furies, but in reality, it's just two groups of people.
The whole world is looking for these Furies. It's weird they're on like one section of the continent.
This is the central continent, somehow.
Apolloni guy worked for that corporation?
Dorfa is one of the largest corporations in the world.
It's the only corporation in the world as far as we can tell.
They invest in orphanages, charities, and many
Also,
projects.
like,
They also have a
do
vast network
people
of
outside the
organizations.
corporation know about the like Heavenly Star thing, or is that just an in
The
thing?
Dorfa Corporation
I'm
is
almost certain
one of the
that's
top
a-
3 companies that people most desire to
Because if
work
that,
for.
like, can you?
What are the other two? What are the other two companies? I defy you to tell me what those other two companies are.
So those rumors about Dorfa investing
Who
a lot of
knows?
money and manpower into
The
collecting the Furies were true.
the thing I find
If
funniest
they're really
is,
competing with us for the Furies, things might get a little dicey.
damn it, I lost it. I had it. I lost it. I had it. I lost it.
That guy is no
The people who aren't looking for Furies don't count. Can you imagine like a company that said like, and these are our chairmen, the 5 Beast Lords?
Yeah.
Interesting. He's stronger than Zank.
I love the weird implication of that.
Hang! In this timeline, you've already faced Apollonius! What are you doing saying, interesting. Sounds like someone I should beat then.
I don't think he got his name though. I'd have to double check.
What's going on? You seem more excited than usual.
Yeah, I suppose. He was definitely named in dialogue.
Genius plan.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
dialogue box, he was definitely.
If I defeat 2 of Dorfa's heavenly
Yes.
stars, they'll fall short on labor, so they'll have to hire me instead. Nice plan, huh? Think about it.
I swear to God though, if we get to that scene, it's like, oh wait,
If I work for them,
I didn't realize you were it was the same person, and it's just this moment of, who the fuck else on this planet is named Apollonius?
Oh, that Apollonius. Of the
I thought
Manhattan, of the Manhattan Apollonii.
Oh, I thought it was the Wiltshire Apollonius.
You'd have to wait.
I didn't think that far ahead. Never mind. I take it all back.
Bang, maybe murdering your way up to create vacancies and management is maybe not the best plan you've ever come up with.
Let's go look for that Fury.
I don't know, it's Fang. It probably is the best plan he's ever come up with.
You're right.
Brace yourselves, everyone. We're in for like a 3-day walk. And also a big fight, probably, at some point.
Yeah. My family has been bandit. I love this whole bandit subculture that this running joke that they're doing. It's like
I do like that joke a lot.
it's possibly the best joke in the game.
Possibly. So whose voice is who's here? Whom's? Are you talking about?
I'm not sure we
in-game
have.
or
I'm not sure we have time to do the whole IMDb thing.
I don't know. We might.
Maybe.
But I don't know if Cyber's referring to that or if he's referring to like us. waiting on? An entire family of low-level bandits. Huh, want to have a storyline following them. Okay, he's talking about us. I am Great Din. I am a professional voice actor, which is why I feel comfortable making fun of people in my own line of work.
And I'm Newbiespud, a writer and one-time fan of anime.
And 8 Escape, why not have a story following them? Because that would require, I don't know, forethought, planning.
Oh, let's get all the sub-events done.
Effort. I'm like 100% certain none of those sub-events matter. And they don't even add that much to the plot.
Yeah, it's mostly just the characters bouncing off each other and being generally jerks to each other.
Oh, well, of the main character stuff, that technically matters based on what ending you want to get. And by ending, I mean which waifu you want.
Romance. No.
FFF, A Bandit's Passion, the spin-off he deserves.
Yes. What the? Okay, you know what, Bahas, you do you. You do you.
Forgot about his apron.
I'll allow it.
I'm glad, because you don't have a choice. It's gonna be there regardless of your feelings on it.
Fair enough. Come on, give me an important one. There we go. So, the collector... Oh, good.
Oh, yeah, that one's a pain in the butt.
Where am I gonna find a wildfire spirit stone and a blizzard spirit stone at this hour?
That's, that's where you need the item search, item sonar.
Oh, good. So that's why they unlocked it now.
Yeah. Also, those are not items you just find in a dungeon. Those are ones you synthesize using items found in a dungeon.
Yep.
With item sonar. Because fun.
Fun times.
Fun!
Fun.
You're going to have fun.
There it is, everybody. Item sonar. It's a thing now.
Yeah, it's not annoying at all.
Yeah, it's like the worst way they could have done this.
Yeah, it is. It's bad, and it
is literally a hot cold system.
Yeah, and I don't know if they like improved it, but
it seems like it works exactly the same way.
What I mean by improved it is like you're not you are always like guaranteed items in the dungeon anytime you enter it, but the items in the dungeon have their own rarity as far as showing up.
Oh, I was not aware of that.
Yeah.
Looks like that works.
RNG upon RNG upon RNG.
Fortunately,
because that's what gamers want, right?
Yeah. Fortunately, the gems are always in the or the chests or whatever the hell they are always in the same spot.
Yeah.
So like,
at least
once you know where they are, well, I shouldn't say they're random. They're not random because there are set places they can show up. They're not guaranteed to show up in all of them. They're guaranteed to show up in some of them. But once you know where they are, it's relatively quick to get
predetermined locations. Yeah.
We're ready for ya.
Yeah, like sometimes a thing will randomly show up on that island.
It's over. Get ready. Next.
It's all pointless.
Fortune favors the bold.
Let's do this.
Nihilism!
I mean, again, another part of where this game just occupies that level in your brain where you just stop thinking.
Yep. And then you realize 4 hours have gone by and you've been trying to get the same stone in that 4 hours and you've gotten 2 of the needed 5.
Oh, joy.
I spent a long time in this game. It took me less time to 100% Kingdom Hearts 2 than to play this game.
Oh, man. I know how long that takes. I still haven't done it.
In fact, the only comparable thing is it took me about the same amount of time to 100% the Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep HD.
Oh yeah, I haven't even... There's a lot of the end game stuff of Kingdom Hearts, the Kingdom Hearts HD stuff that I haven't really bothered to complete because it's just like, it's a... That's right, this is a PS boss. Never mind.
Yeah.
Like, I had great fun up to that point, but...
yeah, it is in fact the mobile game method of getting stuff. It's bad.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, most of the reason that I've done all that extra stuff is because once I've started something, I hate leaving it unfinished, and that applies to achievements. Which is why I haven't like deleted Fairy Fencer F from my Steam library.
You mean?
Yes, I mean.
Now's my chance.
Fuck.
Fuck.
I'll show you what I got.
Or Fufufa.
Fufufa. That's great.
Looks like that worked.
Get ready. Stay down. I'll show you what I got.
Of course that worked. I literally have the ability where I cannot be ambushed again ever.
Yeah. Yeah, you got that a while back. What's annoying to me is the fact that you have to get it, like, depending on who you have as the leader, if you, like, that can change. It's not a once you've unlocked it for one, you've unlocked it for all of them. It's you have to unlock it for all of them if you plan on changing
your party leader, which, like, how much does that matter? If well, I guess if you're trying to do all the bonuses related to being party member.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Get ready.
I was able to complete everything in Kingdom Hearts 2 HD, but gave up with getting the gummy ship trophies. That's fair. Those are a pain in the butt.
Oh yeah, never doing gummy ship. Yeah, there's as much as I really like basically what I'll do and what I've done in the Kingdom Hearts series is basically do like the super boss that gets you Ultima weapon, basically.
Yeah.
Or the equivalent. I'll do that one.
Sephiroth with Fenrir.
Yeah,
that sort of stuff.
And Sephiroth, basically. Or the Sephiroth equivalent, but not like the... not like Lingering Will level... Not the Final Mix stuff, honestly.
That's fair.
Because that's on a whole nother level of just being... utter crap. Utter horse crap.
Yeah.
Let's make this interesting.
Perfectly fair. And yes, those bears do have plates on their head. Because, you know, character design.
Yeah.
I should stop doing visual gags there. I did like the imagination from SpongeBob. But just with a deadpan.
Yeah.
Character design. I should remember this is an audio medium. Yeah, I'd be fine with more bosses in BBS if it weren't for the 3 completely different characters. Yeah, that's annoying. It was really annoying. Because I would get used to one, and then it's like, oh, I also have to fight him as Terra. Crap!
I liked the base game. I think Birth by Sleep is actually my favorite of the set, believe it or not.
Oh, I think it's a good game. I just, like, I'm agreeing 100% with Cyber, where it's like, oh, cool, I did the hardest boss in the game as Aqua, who has really good dodge skills.
Why do it as the other two, though? Like, why play as anyone other than Aqua in the end game, really?
Because Do I need to repeat myself?
Right, yeah.
Achievements.
They really have achievements for all 3 of them?
Yes.
Yeah, see,
Also, it's one of those things of certain, it doesn't unlock in Jiminy's Journal unless you beat all of them. Or, I say Jiminy's Journal, the journal. It's not Jiminy's Journal in BBS.
I know what you mean.
Oh, 8 Escape, that's, like, it's a very small change, and that's about the only change they do with the enemy models. Is, like, cover the head. Yeah. The worst part, Blazo, is that it's all, like, all 3 of them are canon. Like, it is canon that all 3 fight Secret Boss of BBS. Just like it's apparently weirdly canon that Aqua fights Monstro.
I mean, endgame Coliseum stuff is like, whatever.
Yeah, but like, it's apparently canon that she fought Monstro. Like,
but
it's...
I seriously doubt that's going to be a major plot point in, like, Kingdom Hearts 3 that fight happened.
Oh, almost... Yes, they can all fight Monstro, Cyber, but, like, apparently Nomura was like, and it's canon that she fights Monstro, and it's... Why?
I have really just stopped listening to whatever Nomura says in an interview. It's making stuff more confusing than it really has to be, and I write fan fiction in that universe.
That's fair. That's perfectly fair.
Those Dorfa assassins? Let's do this.
Yeah, the Monstro fight's comparatively easy.
Interesting.
Yeah, it really
It's
is.
long.
Seeker Mine.
I kind of want to send that question in to Nomura. Is it canon that Monstro defeated a giant lobster in his dreams?
Stop resisting.
Sure, why not?
Oh yeah. Especially since it's obvious that a lot of Kingdom Hearts creative decisions are kind of based on business decisions.
Yeah. And there's 2 things that for Kingdom Hearts: business and rule of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole concept is rule of cool. It shouldn't work, but it does, and I love the games for it, but damn it! Why are you so convoluted?
Yeah.
I'll show you what I got. New data.
Yeah, before the next Apollonius fight, which I think is like 5 dungeons away, you need to get 30 levels higher.
About 25-ish, but yeah.
Yeah, never describe Kingdom Hearts as a mix of Disney and Final Fantasy to newcomers. That's fair.
My turn.
We have opened a can of worms here, and I'm not sure if we have the power to close it.
Nah, probably not. But I will attempt to. Kingdom Hearts talk is on hiatus.
We'll come back to
Much
it.
like the 3rd game.
Oh.
Kidding.
Oh, right. In this area is just basically Dark Plains.
Yeah, it's exactly Dark Plains.
It's over.
This is the stream where we see a lot of the asset reuse already, and there's still like hours and hours and hours and hours of content to go.
I still think the best part is that they managed to reuse asset reuse.
Yeah.
Like, that is a level of... I don't want to say lazy, because I know game design is hard. But like, the fact that they do a time travel plot to basically save money on making dungeons is fantastically dumb.
Yeah. Oh good, one of the quests I picked up was why is the rum gone?
Yeah.
Because the localization team was also having a... Was also underpaid and behind schedule.
Underpaid, overworked, etc. 8 Escape, they do make can resealers. Like, you can't ever, like, get it back to, like, factory sealed, but there's plenty of, like, I have dog food lids for cans.
Yeah, that seems like a problem that's been solved.
Yeah. Also jars. Jars exist. And home jarring has been a thing.
Oh good,
really
achievement unlocked, Veteran, for
hooray!
Doing 200 battles.
Great! That's like the small one.
Yeah.
Because there's another one for like defeating 200,000 monsters. Or 20,000, I don't remember. It's some arbitrarily large number, starting with 2. All right, it is 20,000 because it's veteran, something, and master. So it's 200, 2,000, 20,000.
Yeah, I'm such a master. I've already got 100,000 weapon points.
You have.
Oh good, I got item sonar just in time for it to just not be applicable in this dungeon, apparently.
Sorry. That's not what... I mean, the achievements might be different in the new one, but the original were Amateur, fought 50, Veteran, fought 200, Professional, fought 500, Berserker defeated 10,000 enemies. At least the equivalent of the Platinum Trophy has the game, thank you for your time.
Jeez.
Hey, you're that cocky pianist from before.
New eyes?
Bang, never say pianist ever again.
So we meet again. I'm glad. I've been praying for your safety since we last met.
I too have been
Thought they were
praying that we
so
would meet
clever
you
with
again
cocky
someday.
pianist.
Yeah.
They thought
Yeah,
they were so clever.
they were really, really happy with that one. They keep using it.
Me too.
What the heck? He's acting way too cool. I don't think I like this guy very much.
Right? Okay, Sherman, let's throw down.
Hey, Fang, are you trying to pick a fight with the dashing Lord Sherman?
Nothing like hearing pianist. Correct, Yoshi. There are a few words like
You
it.
better not. Stay back, Fang.
It's a very short list of words that are quite like that word.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
I missed that already.
You got a fencer too.
More importantly, Galdo.
So it's perfectly normal for us to fight.
Yeah, I miss Ethel already
Can
too.
have it for all I care. That Fury
Except,
would be much
I don't like her in the
simpler
late game,
anyway.
so...
Isn't that right, Lord Sherman?
Early game Ethel is like low-level bandit. Remember them for how they began, not how they ended.
Exactly. Also,
Thank you.
the Lord Sherman,
never
because
forget this act
it's
of
like the
kindness.
only way to translate like Sherman
Sama.
Sama.
Yep, it's a Sama thing.
There's no way I'm letting that happen. I'll never hand it over to you. That Fury is mine.
Also, because Lord Shalancer still sounds terrible.
Alright, these people have last names that never come up and all sound really
Only
dumb.
one of them has a last name.
Galdo actually introduced himself with a last name that...
Wait, he did?
Yeah, he did.
He's like the one person that wouldn't make sense for that, because he's an orphan. And not like your I was raised in an orphanage orphan. He's like, I was kicked out into a desert orphan.
Wow.
Get ready.
He talks about that in like the late game.
He definitely introduced himself like after the Zank fight with a last name. I remember that.
Next.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. Also, Blazo, you are absolutely right. He is a bad guy in one path. And in the original version of the game, he was absolutely the only bad guy. Hold on, I'll see if he has a last name.
Get ready.
Oh, okay. So in the original, he didn't. And in Fairy Fencer F Dark Advent Dark Force, his full name is Galdo Garzoom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so dumb. I'm gonna see if Fang has a last name.
Oh no.
Nope. No last name for Fang.
Here I come.
Get ready. Stay
My
down.
turn.
I'll show you what
No last name for Tiara.
Sorry.
I also forgot about Harley's name in Japanese.
Let's do this.
What is Harley's name in Japanese?
Parlor.
Oh, right.
I don't know why I find that so funny.
Let's do this.
My
Next.
turn.
I'll show you what I got.
Yes.
Here I come.
Fang Herba?
I'm
Next.
ready.
I didn't see anything that says that, but
Ready.
maybe you're better at research than I am, Zyber.
I think it's
And yes, Garzoom. G-A-R. Like, I don't know how else you say that.
Garzwam. Garzwam? Garzwam. Something like that.
It looks like to me it sounds like it looks like that would be pronounced Garzoom. Like he's, you know, some sort of Martian from DC.
Next.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
definitely sounds like a name that I would get out of a generator.
Get ready.
Yeah.
I'll show you what I got. Let's go, eh? It's over.
And you know what? I'll give them that. Last names are hard. Last names kind of suck, and you don't get much use out of them narratively. So sometimes it is pretty okay to, you know,
Favors the bold.
leave them
I
out
mean-
a bit. But
The whole point of surnames is just like,
Get ready. It's over.
what is your lineage?
yeah,
So,
basically.
I mean,
Favors the
to be
bold.
fair, last names in real life are kind of dumb.
Getting fired up, eh? Let's
Yeah.
go, eh?
It's where are you from? What do you do? Or who are your parents?
Yeah.
Are the usual ones. And that's not even getting into like if last names are I don't want to say hereditary, but like because, you know, certain countries the last name changes based on your parents.
Yeah.
So like you and your kid would not have the same last name.
Let's go, eh?
Unless of course you are Magnus von Magnuson. who is
Chance.
just like so blessed with that name.
Yep.
Sorry. Get ready. Next.
The only person I can think of with a better name is Staff Sergeant Max Fightmaster, which is a real name.
Now's my chance.
Get ready. Stay down.
Wow, this dungeon's been dragging for a little bit.
Go, eh?
Yeah, this one's like
Let's make this
large.
interesting.
Next.
It's a big one.
Yep, this is where I did all my WP grinding.
Get ready.
Right.
I'll show you what I got.
Because there's a lot of enemies, and if you change enemies, you end up fighting pixies who look like they should be fairies but aren't. And
Right, yeah.
there's always a lot of them, like anywhere between 5 and 7.
Now's my chance.
Also, the sonar can pick up stuff on the other side of walls, so
It's over.
Yep, that's
like that's annoying. The pixies just want to take over the fairy world.
Let's do this.
I think
That-
it's the human world, unfortunately.
Okay. Let's go, eh?
that also sounds like a plot that's more interesting than the one we're playing.
Yeah.
My
Next.
turn. It's all over.
Ugh. Also, I'm sorry I didn't get your Final Fantasy 13 joke, Blazo.
I didn't, so.
I should have gotten it.
Let's do
'Cause
this.
I do like I do surprisingly like the Final Fantasy 13 games.
Get ready.
I think
I'll
they're
show you what
I don't think they're the best, but They're fine.
Fortune favors the bold.
I enjoyed them.
I'm also not gonna wait into that can of worms.
That's fair.
Let's
I think we opened it the last time I was playing Fairy Fencer F.
Oh yeah.
I think we had a long argument. Not you and me. I think just in general there was a long argument about what everyone's favorite was.
Yeah. I think actually the thing I will say is that everyone I've ever talked to about Final Fantasy 13, which is a surprisingly large number, has always picked a different one. Like, no, this is the good one, and the other two are crap.
Yeah,
and it's always a different one.
Yep.
Some people say it's the first one. Sometimes it's 13 too, and sometimes it's Lightning Returns that got it right.
And
but
and for a fair amount of people, it's none of them at all.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I don't care.
No accounting for taste.
Let's make this
All right, let's kill a man.
I hate comparing Final Fantasy games because of those fights. Yeah, yeah. People have really strong opinions on video games.
That's okay. I cut my teeth in the trenches of the Sonic fandom, so.
That's true.
Who the hell are you? I'm your guide.
That's like the Nom of video games. Or the Nom of video game discourse, I should say.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Apollonius is waiting for you at the back.
Everyone wants to get out. You get swamp feet.
Pretty much.
Is that supposed to be threatening? What, the Mantis thing, or
no?
Or Pyga?
Pyga being like, "I'm your guide to hell."
I have no stomach for that. Do you remember me?
Yeah, he's not
It's been some
threatening.
time since that party your company threw, correct?
All right, Sherman's with us for some reason.
Yeah, he joins for like the next 2 dungeons.
I wonder if I shouldn't even bother giving him the weapon
He's a
points.
skilled fencer to boot.
It's nothing to be worried about. Listen up, you fools. On second thought, Apollonius should be more than capable of defeating you all.
There's more of you than I expected. I'll step out of this one. Apollonius should be enough.
He'll fight you all at once. You will rue the day you decided to rebel against the might of Dorfa. Apollonius' powers
To be fair,
prepare.
in the original,
All with a single blow.
during this, it was basically just
Now then, right this way.
3 to 4 people. So,
Yeah.
regardless of the party size, it was like, no, you guys stay back. We'll do this more fair.
So, you've arrived, enemies of Dorfa. Your presence here soothes my soul.
Oh, Pyga, you aren't anime enough for this world. I don't know. He's kind of fitting his stock, I think.
He's the Maze Hughes type character,
Oh man.
or henpecked husband, or all sorts. He is.
About me. You're that guy from before. So you're Apollonius?
Decided to chip into the conversation.
Yeah.
You know it?
And he's Japanese Bitsman character. A.
I'll pay it back here and now.
Bang, have you gotten stronger? Otherwise.
Yeah, so okay, I guess he didn't name Apollonius before.
Yeah. Oh, you're Apollonius. Of course.
I see.
Come forth, Seguro.
Still kills me that they voiced Seguro.
Show me what you got.
Like, I mean, I don't know what else you do.
Oh, this is supposed to lose.
Here we go.
All right.
Brace yourself.
Wait a minute, Sherman's not in your party.
Nope.
This guy
That's
is
weird.
Unbelievably strong. Do it, Apollonius! Finish him off! What do you think you're doing? Who asked you to rescue me?
Please forgive me. I do not wish to see those ladies mourn your death.
I've been paid to roar. I wasn't good at it.
Sherman has the Justice Command.
Oh, so now he joins the party.
which is his version of Serious Face.
Yeah.
Great. Well then.
Yeah, it's literally like, oh, I see, they're the same character, but different.
Mm-hmm.
They are foils.
And he starts with stuff that is already pretty good in terms of
Custom formal.
I could put him in a bath towel.
Oh boy. Did Sherman get younger? No, he's been the same. He's the same age. He's not pie guy. He's not businessman.
I'm not sure if I should give him one of my Furies or not.
You get it back, but I still wouldn't recommend it.
I might as well level one up. And you know what? I might as well commit crimes. I might as well.
Sherman is in the party like 10 minutes, dude.
Well then, no better time to do it.
Okay.
Where is he starting at? 800? Alright.
Oy vey.
I have to spite this game at every turn I get.
That's fair, that's fair. Oh, goodness. Yes, yes, make Sherman all the more ridiculous.
I mean, yeah, I'm not fond of him, but...
It would probably be really, like, to me, it would be really funny if, they kept, like, whatever you put them in clothing-wise. In, like, the cutscenes. Because then having Aaron and Tiara, like, woo over Sherman in his, like, bath towel and Nep head.
Yeah.
Would probably be pretty funny. Yeah, I didn't even look at what Sherman has, because, it didn't matter.
Yep.
I mean, you can't even physically unlock everything until New Plus because your revival rank's too low.
Yep. 100% spite run, yep.
Yes! Excellent.
I shall give my all. Get ready.
Also, I put him in the Nepgirian head.
Works for me.
Because I couldn't find a paper bag. Oh, wait. Oh my god, I have to get him in... I have to see his pay rise.
Get ready.
Oh, his is like fangs.
It's my turn.
I still have to see it.
8 Escape, there's 3 story paths, but you can like waifu a bunch of different people in this one.
Oh good, he's fixated on Fang. Great.
New data.
Well, yeah, he said I should. It was a waste for me to keep you alive.
Brace yourself.
I'm ready. Here we go.
Let's go, eh? Let's do this.
Let us begin.
My turn. Here we go.
Get ready. Here I come.
Come on. Let me stab.
So all said and done, 8 Escape.
New data.
Let's go, eh?
There's like 8-ish total, kind of depending on which paths you take.
It's my turn.
Which waifu you choose, I guess.
Sherman.
But there's 3 major story paths. So, New Game Plus probably wouldn't take that long.
Let's go.
That looked great with Nepgirian head.
It sure did.
That was everything I wanted it to be.
Most impressive.
Excellent.
Then I must demonstrate my own.
It is,
power
however, just
to
like
be able to stop
the white
this.
and blue version of Fangs.
Yep, it absolutely is.
My turn.
Brace yourself. Let's finish this.
Keep going.
New
Now
data.
kill him before he does his secret move.
Nah.
Fire.
Let's go, eh?
Possible.
Oh, Nepet. That's why it seems sort of familiar. Yep, this is from the same creators.
A new power.
Looks like I got
It was their attempt at a new property.
Impossible. Apollonius lost.
Oh, now what?
Which
Are
I
you
think
gonna
they did.
fight
They
now?
attempted to do a new
Don't
fantasy
be stupid.
property
When
too.
something like this happens,
Yeah,
you
there
must
was-
report it to the company. Let's get out of here.
There
It was something that I was like, oh my god, they reused some assets from Fairy Fencer F, which DC pointed out like
Not yet.
isn't the case,
Our battle
but
isn't finished just yet.
man, it looked similar to me.
Final blow.
Yeah.
And claim my life.
Whoops, that's not how you spell compile.
Splendid. I knew there was something special about you the moment we first crossed swords.
You pulled through and defeated Apollonius. This fury
Oh,
belongs to you.
wow.
Duh.
Yeah?
Why do you always?
I just found out some other game.
me.
I
I
found
never
out
asked for
about
help.
another game that
I could have won all by
Compile
myself,
Heart
and
did,
don't you
and
forget it. I don't owe
wow,
you
that's
anything.
awful.
I apologize for any
Which one
offense
is
I
it?
caused you. Forgive
It's,
me.
it's for the Vita and also for iOS and Android, and it's called Monster Monpiece Naked.
Oh.
Yeah,
Fine.
Oh,
Do it
good.
again.
yeah,
Just drop all pretense then.
If Lord Sherman wasn't here,
Yeah.
you'd be dead already. Jeez, you're so clueless.
These people should make a Ruby game. Zyber, there's already a good Ruby game.
There's a perfectly good Ruby game. It's not the best, but it's what we got, and it's fine.
Yeah.
For an amateur dev group, it's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. So their second game. This
Actually,
isn't.
I have a
I don't
proposal for
think
you all.
this is the game that I looked up.
What, you want
Um,
to fight?
But
No.
the
With our
second
action,
game in their
we
like
now want
fantasy
criminals in the eyes of
attempts
Dorfa.
between Fairy Fencer F and
From
Dark
this
or
point
Advent
on,
Dark Forest was
we'll be
called
targeted
Omega
by Dorfa's
Quintet,
assassins as well as rival
Mhm.
fencers.
and I just
There is
love this
strength in
opening
numbers.
line.
If it pleases
Omega
you,
Quintet
would you allow
takes
me to join
place in
your
a world that is being damaged by a phenomenon known as the Beep, which has been degenerating the life of humankind by affecting their minds.
I mean, if there was an omnipresent beep resonating throughout the land, I think, yeah, many people would go insane.
Yep, it's called the Blair in English.
Uh,
But
Also-
I think
Lord Sherman, what
I think
the
because they
generous
sat down and
word.
went, Beep's
I agree as
probably a
well.
little
With
too
Lord
silly
Sherman
in the
on our side,
US.
We have nothing to fear.
Quit screwing around. Who'd team up with this clown?
Oh boy.
That's right. Who'd want to work with this show-off?
Idiots! This is an amazing opportunity! Why are you turning him down?
Is that other
No,
game?
it's fine. This guy is really talented. That means you can finally slack off, Fang.
I guess I've got no choice. But in exchange, I'm the boss, and you gotta
omnipresence,
listen to
eternal
whatever I say.
dial
Those are
tone.
my conditions.
Just every now and again you hear, please hang up and try again.
Dial-up tone on loop forever.
Yeah, I go crazy too.